jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Kaumudyglobal wishes you a very happy Christmas and a happy New Year. Soon after listening to Jingle Bells, we could think of a person only. Yes, Santa Claus. The story of the happy man with the white beard. Is it just a story anymore? Is there reality in such a story? American Santa Claus lived in the North Pole and the Father Christmas lived in Lapland in Finland. Let us know both of them in detail. Who is Santa and is there a reality behind it? Today we are celebrating another Christmas. Does nature really get a little more beautiful in the month of December? The cold and snow of the season, even if it is sunny now, a little cold will remain. And then Christmas stars, Christmas cards, Christmas fronts, carols and all celebrations. As part of it, really make us happy a lot. As we know, the world has gone through the restrictions created by the COVID pandemic in the last 2 years. But now, almost all the countries have lifted these restrictions and the world is literally celebrating Christmas grand this year. Streets and houses are filled with colorful lights and tall Christmas trees. The market is too active. If you have not visited Trivandrum Kanakakunn Palace, which really resembles some foreign countries celebrating Christmas in all its festivity and fervour, just go and have a visit. Santa Claus who arrives with a handful of gifts. It is always the favorite thing to hear during Christmas season. Saint Nicholas, Santa Claus. On Christmas evening, Santa arrives without fail with his handful of presents. He, dressed in his iconic red coat, carrying gifts, reaching places in a sleigh, is the core concept of Christmas in our minds. There is hardly a child who does not dream of Santa Claus arriving on Christmas evening in an open sleigh with a white beard and a red hat and lots of presents in his hands. So who really is Santa Claus? Santa has many fans all over the world. He is an all-time idol, especially for children. According to legend, Santa is someone who finds joy in making toys for children throughout the year. It is said that he receives letters from children asking for their favorite gifts. Santa is said to live in the North Pole. Coming to the stories, the story of this white bearded happy man begins in Turkey in 280 AD. At that time, there was a monk named Saint Nicholas who wanted to help the poor and sick. This saint used all his wealth to help the poor people of the society. Over time, Saint Nicholas became the patron saint of children and sailors. And according to another story, when people from the Netherlands immigrated to American colonies, they told legendary stories of Sinterklaas. Sinterklaas is actually the Dutch word for Saint Nicholas. Stories of the greatness of Saint Nicholas spread throughout America by the 17th century. There his appearance was completely changed. Later, after his death, the name evolved into Santa Claus. That is how a once-in-a-lifetime person evolves into a lovable and enthusiastic Santa and becomes the most treasured presence on Christmas days. Most of Christmas history is written based on stories related to this historical figure, Saint Nicholas. In historical stories and books, Saint Nicholas can be seen in bishop's robes. But as time changes, so do their tears. Santa has also seen a lot of changes. He is depicted in modern books as a jolly man with an unusual build and white beard. The form became popular in US in the 19th century due to the influence of political cartoonist Thomas Nast. In the UK and Europe, his appearance is similar to the American Santa. However, Santa Claus is generally called Father Christmas. The current appearance of Santa Claus with grey hair, a plump beard and a stocky body originated from an image drawn by the said cartoonist Thomas Nast. It is written that Santa Claus lived in north direction, the land where it always snowed. It is believed that Santa Claus arrives on Christmas evening to deliver presents with the help of elves and flying reindeer pulling his cart. Not only Christmas Papa, Christmas cards are among the first things that come to mind when you hear the word Christmas. With the advancement of technology, today most people exchange greetings in digital form. As you would have received lots of WhatsApp, Facebook and Gmail wishes today. Christmas messages are flooding social media in the form of pictures, videos and stickers. No matter how long the time passes, the nostalgia of the memories conveyed through Christmas greeting cards is one thing. So what about the history of those cards? The first known Christmas card was sent in 1611 by German explorer Michael Muir to James I of England and his son Henry Frederick. In 1843, Sir Henry Cole introduced the idea of a commercial Christmas card in England for the first time. Henry designed the Christmas card with his friend and illustrator John Horsley. The first Christmas card was sold for 1 shilling. Around 1,000 cards were sold then. In the early days, Christmas cards with the pictures of people of Jesus were popular. Birds and nature scenes were also added and thus cards became popular. Changes in printing styles also led to changes in these cards. In 1849, the Christmas card became popular in America. In the early days, the card was used by the elite class people only. In 1915, American Joyce Hall and two brothers founded the greeting card company Hallmark Cards. Today, Hallmark is one of the largest Christmas card manufacturers in the world. Later, even huge Christmas cards that play music and light up when opened had reached the world market. We had some wonderful school days where we prepared handmade Christmas cards, scribbling and drawing some funny stars and even the Santa Claus. Christmas. It is undoubtedly the season of happiness and hopes. Always we would love to see Christmas Papa anywhere. People usually spend a lot on Christmas and so saving money for these plans should be the earliest preparation among all these. Families also plan to travel to stay together during this celebration period. It is going on and we are nearing to the next year 2023. So once again, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance to all. I'm Shreya signing off. If you like the video, please subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. If you want to send us any news or feedback, please send it us on Kaumudyglobal@gmail.com.